While Wyerton Willie did predict an early spring this year, I'm certainly not going to be holding my breath. And we can be sure the flowers will not be blooming outside for several more months here in Halton. But inside the Royal Botanical Gardens is another story. Jessica Kading has it.
Need an escape from the cold? You're invited to step back in time and follow the yellow brick road.
So we are at Bloomland in Oz, which is our second annual floral showcase. This year's theme is the original text of Wizard of Oz from 1900, if you can believe it's that old. And from the very front door right to the very back, we've captured all of those iconic moments and characters from the Wizard of Oz using florals and massive props, sort of larger than life experience, with more than 25,000 orchid blooms from end to end. Yeah.
And the displays do not disappoint, regardless of how unfamiliar you may be with the original tale.
So this follows the book. And so, yeah, there are some of the key differences. So like ruby slippers in the movie are silver slippers in the book. So if you go throughout, you'll find silver shoes, boots, and whatnot hidden all throughout that are part of the scavenger hunt. And then other little things are like the Wicked Witch in the movie has a broom that she flies around on. In the book, she has an umbrella because she's worried about water, right? She melts with the water. So there are things like that that have over time, it's been around for over 100 years now or whatever. So different mediums, whether it's different books, different movies, whatever, have interpreted different elements differently to suit whatever medium they're presenting. So for us, we wanted to go right back to the original book and follow that story right through.
Many familiar characters are spread all throughout the exhibit, and of course, Oz wouldn't be Oz without the Wizard or the Emerald City.
I'm most excited about the Emerald City. I have to say, it was so hard for me to visualize what it would look like, how grand are we going, and I remember one of my colleagues, Zara, and I were like, let's go taller, let's go taller, let's go taller. So we, and how do we make these look like, let's do icebergs, let's make it look like the Empire State Building, and how do we bridge that all together and create like that scene that, you're stepping into Emerald City and it's immersive. So I'd have to say Emerald City is my favorite.
The monkeys are also incredibly detailed and larger than life.
So the monkeys were something that was a lot of fun for us to develop. How do we make these characters that are seemingly kind of a little bit scary or a little bit ominous in the book, how do we make them friendly? How do we make them inviting? How do we add textures to the monkeys? And how do we go big on scale? So they were a lot of fun to design, and like creating that monkey face and like really staying true to like what a monkey actually looks like while making him friendly and inviting. So I think we really captured that, and like we gave them angel wings to soften their demeanor as well. So yeah, it was a really fun design to kind of see come to life, and it really takes over the space. So the monkeys are another feature that has to be on top of my list.
For the young and young at heart, there's also an elaborate scavenger hunt to keep even the littlest visitors entertained.
So, having a showcase like this, I think is very important that we give people things to do and things to look at. And, making it different every time you walk up, you see a new little component of it. So our activity book, it follows the adventure of Toto, Dorothy's dog, through the different exhibits. So you're looking for his paw prints, you're looking for his red collar, and we have other components that are key elements in the book as well. So we've got some bees that the witch sends after the characters. We have our little mice characters. We have our crows. You can also find Dorothy's picnic basket in locations, as well as Oz, the letters OZ in various locations. So it's a lot of fun. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you looking for something. And also, if you have the time, you can also count all of our orchids, which is quite the feat.
For tickets, visit rbg.ca. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kading.